Hey everybody, hello fellow guitar geeks, friends and foe alike. This is the Tokai Firebird you've been asking me about. I'm here at Klangfarbe in Vienna and they've invited me to come and make some videos at their shop because last time I was here I did a vlog and I vlogged and one of the guitars I played was this Tokai. It's not a Firebird, it's an FB65 VS. It's coming in at 649 euros. And it's one of those guitars that just grabbed my eye because it's so big and beautiful. Big and beautiful and bouncy and bonny as well. It looks like it should be more expensive than it is. It's one of those guitars that the wood is gorgeous and I've got some close-ups that I'll show you now. They have cut some corners, but I want to know if that actually makes any difference. So what I mean by cut corners is that I can see the tuners are not top-notch, but we'll see if that makes a difference. The pickups look fairly OEM, but we'll see if that makes a difference. And you know that you can get these tailpieces and bridges anywhere. And also the neck looks untreated. So what I mean by untreated is it looks like they've done a good job, but not really spent a lot of attention on it. This is not negative stuff. So far, I'm very, very pleased with this guitar. I will play it for you. I played it last time through an Iridium. Today, I'm going through the Fender Deluxe Reverb, and I've got some pedals on the floor. I've got the FOD from MXR, the Super Overdrive SD1 from Boss, and the big Muff op amp from EHX. So yeah, I guess we'll just turn on the amp, and oh, the amp's going to the 2 Notes Captor X, by the way, because it's great. What I can report is that this fretboard is nice and wide. So for my big shovel hands, that feels really good. Feels like a Les Paul or something like that would, you know, from one of those more expensive guitars behind me. It's huge. So you know that I'm a big guy and I'm 194, I think, probably 193 today, but I'm 6'4"-ish. So when I do the videos with the small guitars, it looks ridiculous. But today, I've got a guitar that actually fits me and doesn't fit in that camera just there. But I hope you're admiring the wood grain because it is beautiful. The wood they put in this, it just seems to be, I don't know if it's sonically good, but just look at the back. That is a beautiful piece of wood. And I love this, I don't know what this finish is called, like an amber burst, but it is absolutely stunning. And if you've seen this and you're thinking about buying it, I can tell you that without really hearing it, it does feel fantastic. Of course I want to play it. Of course you need some more sound samples. So we're going to rock with the MXR FOD first, which is a great sort of Marshall-y sounding pedal. Let's hear what that's got to do. I've got to wait for everything to die in here because there's loads of acoustic guitars and if I play it sounds singing-full. That's not just the amp reverberating. That's a lot of fun on that neck pickup. Let's have a bridge. It's a rock machine, it's a rock monster. The power chords, I need to play some more. Excuse me while I rock out on this beast. You know how sometimes a guitar just resonates with you? Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is one of those. This is, hope you can see from the looks on my face while I was playing that this just works for me. I was playing a Gretsch earlier, which of course is half the price of this, but I enjoyed the guitar, it did its function, it worked well, everything was fine, but this is something else. This is of course twice the price. That was $299, this is $649, so there's a fair chunk of cash. And when I first saw it, I thought, I think they could have done more. And as I mentioned in the video right now at the beginning, that they seem to have cut some corners. None of that matters. None of that matters right now because it's putting a smile on my face. And if I was on stage with this, I would be a happy boy. Let's play some more. Gosh darn it. Let's do a little bit lower gain on the SD1 and see what it does. Turn the gain down with my foot because I'm cool. Still a lot of gain. It's a lot of output on these pickups. Again, gelling with this guitar. This is one I would quite happily take home, and I said that last time I was here at Klangfarbe, that out of all the guitars I played, so there's a bit of a knock at the top, which is why I'm thumbing the neck. A little bit of a poly knock where someone has hit it slightly. It's a shop, these things happen. It's not terrible, it's just that I'm feeling it when I'm playing it. Let's hear it unplugged, shall we? So you're picking this up through my lav mic right now. This is, yeah. What? It's very loud. Probably not coming through the lav mic, but it feels very loud. It's projecting. It's quite a deep, round sound. So it sounds like it does when it's plugged in. It's woody rather than bitey and trebly. It's rather woody and warm and, you know, down that end. So probably a great rhythm guitar. Let's hear it on the bridge just to... I don't know what I'm talking about versus rhythm and lead guitar. It probably makes a great lead guitar as well, but it feels like something that I want to just riff on, you know, and just mess about with. And if I was in a band, and I am in a band, kind of. We don't rehearse or play gigs, but we're in a band. This one I might actually suggest, you know, guys, what do you think? What do you think of this one? It very much reminds me of the FRM 300, the Paul Gilbert Ibanez one that I've got at home at the moment, because of the huge body size. It, of course, reminds me of a Gibson Firebird, because it probably is one, if you know what I mean. They don't have an Epiphone Firebird here, and I've never played a real Gibson Firebird. So if you want to switch off now, that's absolutely fine. But I've never played a real Gibson Firebird. What I will say is that if that sounds better than this, then I want a Gibson Firebird. And that's something I never thought I'd say. I'd be very, very happy with this. These mini humbuckers sound good. Let's do some fuzz to really bring out, you know, the sort of subtleties of the guitar. Got a bit carried away then. Nothing's changed so far. Still adore it. Still adore this FB65 VS. Vintage Sunburst, maybe? Nah, it's more of a... hopefully I can get the shot of this, that the way that middle section looks right there is absolutely stunning. So I'm just checking to see if it's a through neck. It's not. So it is a glued on neck. Not that it's a negative point. I made that sound negative then. It's a glued on neck. There's a scarf joint here for, if you really want to know that, but it doesn't make a difference. Or at least at this price point, it doesn't make a difference. And I'd rather have a scarf joint there than a weak piece of wood just here, if you know what I mean. Flubba-dubba-dub. The pick guard, I'm trying to pick things that I don't like. The pick guard has not been finished properly, so there's some bits of white fluffy hair coming off there, which is not the cover on top. It needs to be tidied up a little bit. But that's fine because there's no problem, with unscrewing that and just taking it off. Even with a wet cloth would do it, and then screwing it back on, and you're fine. This is still the electric guitar that I would pick. I'm in a music shop, and there's all these guitars. There's very, very expensive guitars behind me, and very, very nice guitars. And I was honestly playing this earlier, and there's that telly from the video before, which I might do a video on. But this currently is the guitar that I would take home with a set of new strings, because the strings are a bit naff. More playing, please. Less fuzz, more drive. Or some cleans with lots of reverb. Okay, negative stuff. Negative stuff. Here we go. You ready? It's huge, which is also a positive thing. The negative thing is that if you're going to walk around the house with this on, with a strap on it, then you're going to knock it around to heckery. And also, on stage, you might walk into a few people with it. It's like as big as a bass, which is quite big. Now, my friend Steve has a Thunderbird Epiphone bass, and it reminds me of this. Of course it does, but imagine me with this and Steve playing his old Thunderbird bass. Imagine how cool we'd look. I really want this guitar. I cannot justify buying a guitar today. Hey honey, I'm back from my day of work at the music shop. Oh yeah, how much money did you make? Minus 650 euros. What? Yeah, I'll get in trouble for that. Let's play yet again. What do you want to hear? Let me know in the comments down below what sort of music you want to hear, and I'll go back in time and watch them, read them even, and really? Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, well, you're the boss. You do not need to change the pickups on this. These pickups are brilliant fun. So the problem is they look a little cheaper than they actually are. When I first saw this guitar, and I think I even said in the other video that I wish there were better parts on it, I take back everything I said. For this price, this guitar is brilliant. If it was cheaper, of course, it'd be even more brillianter. But right now, I'm having a hard time stopping this video because I just want to keep playing it. All right, bit more. That's what the people want. Give the people what they want. FOD. The FOD pedal is pretty damn fine, by the way. MXR's FOD, the red sparkly one, I think it's the same as the Green Day one. I don't know. I thought it was, but it actually feels different. Anyway, it's brilliant, and that might be making a difference to this because I got the trusty old deluxe reverb. Oh, that didn't work. If you're at all interested in the way this guitar looks, and you're saying, Andy, that looks absolutely stunning, and your playing has inspired me to buy it, then go and buy it, man. I mean, there is nothing at all wrong with this guitar. Nothing. Nothing. It needs new strings, but apart from that, nothing. Let's check these tuners. Okay, they looked cheaper than they are. And when I said cheaper, I mean like they look less quality than they are. Thank you to Klangfarbe for letting me come here and try out this Tokai FB65 VS. I still can't remember the name of it. If you're thinking of buying it, if you think you want to try it out, then do so, man. I mean, this is one of the best fun guitars I've ever played. All right, made in China, by the way, in case that matters to you, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I don't know why I mentioned it. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video, which means you're in the end of the video club to prove that you are a member of this prestigious elite. When you leave your comment down below, and I hope that you do, please also include the phrase, fire, and that'll let me know that you watched to this part. You've got to put the fire in there just to be exact. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the people at Klangfarbe for hosting me today. Let me take over their custom shop room. But the shop's closed, so I haven't stopped any sales. Anyway, please go and watch those videos over there. There might be more Klangfarbe style videos. Otherwise, like the video, and I'll see you at some point.